but I have a little tiny book called The Esotericism of Dante.
Okay.
And it basically talks about all the like cool spooky shit he's like basing it on, and it's deeper than I thought, which I thought was cool.
He's a very good writer. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, he is. I mean, you have to be if you're like, yeah, I'm up there with Virgil.
yeah.
Which is the premise of the whole fucking book.
God.
I'm up there with Virgil. Here on the D-pad, I'm John.
I'm Rick.
I'm Peter.
Featuring Dante from The Divine Comedy.
Yeah. Starring Dante from The Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
Written by Dante.
You know, the guy from The Divine Comedy.
Produced
you know
by
what that
Dante.
Is, right?
I don't think we introduced ourselves last time we did an episode.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, I'm Rick. I was Rick, too.
I was John and still am and always shall be.
I was, am, and shall continue to be the Falconer.
There we go.
Metal.
It's Pokemon Shining Pearl. We're on our way, heading up north to blank. I don't actually know the name of the town that's
Me
up here.
neither. It's a lake, probably.
We're headed to Lake Acuity, but there's also a town
Snow
up here.
Point or...
Oh, is it Snow Point City? Is Snow Point this gen? That sounds right.
I don't know. I'm just throwing darts at a wall full of town names.
It might be Snow Point City. I think that is an actual location in one of these games. I think it's this one.
I feel like we should let the fans know. It's like 95 degrees outside,
Oh,
and
it's
we're on
so
the third
fucked.
floor, and the ACs are not on.
Yep. Yeah.
Because we blew a fuse.
Immediately before we started recording, we blew a breaker.
Oh, yeah.
And Sarah said that it felt hot. The air around it felt hot. And we're like, well, I guess the ACs are going off then.
In
Great.
classic D-pad fashion, for the longtime fans, I'm not wearing pants, so you'll be pleased for that.
Yep.
I'm sweating through
John is from the universe without pants.
all of me, and it's great. Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
I'm sure you can smell me from where you are, so I apologize.
Now, we've got our own
Yeah, everyone's got their own
buffers.
musk going on.
That sweater looks cute.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
want to say, with all these multiverse movies and franchise and IPs coming out, the D-pad did it first. That's all I'm saying.
yes, I think that's accurate.
You know?
He definitely was an original idea.
Yeah, the world without feet.
Nobody...
And the idea
No one's
of
done that.
crossing timelines, no one did it before us.
Never, ever.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Doctor Who?
No.
Just wondering.
Who?
Yeah, Doctor Who. Is he an owl?
Yeah.
He's the owl from the Lollipop commercial, right?
That's
Doctor
the
Who?
one, yeah. The world may never know, so...
I still have not healed this fucker. I need to
You're
pay
gonna
attention.
be a big... Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to get real sad if you don't actually get on that.
Oh,
Hey,
let's
Rick.
give him some
Yeah.
moo-moo
Start the
meal.
clock.
Oh, yeah, thank you. We have, like, my dream, it's so stupid and it's so gaudy, but my dream is legit to have one of those, like, basketball scoreboard style things hanging above the TV one of
Sure.
these days.
That's almost exactly what that is.
It's
Your
so
dream
close.
is within reach.
It's so close. I have a 7-segment display.
There's a bunch of YouTube channels that have those flip table
Yeah.
boards for
Yep.
things. You know, the flip card, whatever,
Mhm,
with
mhm.
all the letters and numbers and some
The little
symbols and whatnot.
like
Yeah, yeah.
the Dharma clock and
You're
the,
not
and the
confused.
Groundhog Day clock.
I remember watching a couple of like magic videos and puzzle videos, and then like being served a bunch of ads because
Oh God, that's always the way.
because they're like, you like these videos? Do you want this thing that is featured in a bunch of them?
Right?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
I
I have
hate-
no practical purpose for it.
That's the worst part. Is
Yeah.
it's like I would get this and then I would do nothing with it.
Why is it $99.59?
Oh, God damn
Rick?
it! Because that's also having its own issues here.
I don't love it, but I like advertising more now than I used to, just because it's right more often now. Like
you give it enough years of data.
Well, exactly.
eventually,
Like I know it's sketchy and shitty and whatever, but like
Yes.
Sure. I mean, Google knows a lot about me, and so my Google ads are
Right.
Typically fairly targeted.
Right, but at least I'm getting ads I might give a shit about. Whereas
Google
like when
does
you
it
watch
well.
cable TV, they're just like spray and pray. Like
Yeah,
here's our
basically.
shit. Doesn't matter who you
I mean,
are.
to be fair, they do have demographic data thanks to like
Yeah.
Nielsen boxes and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
but-
they did.
I mean,
No
but
one does that shit
sometimes
anymore.
they're
Not anymore,
targeting very small subset of the full viewership with
Yeah.
ads. Like pharmaceutical ads are not for you, really.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why The Big Bang Theory was popular? Because they thought they finally found something where they could cater to nerds, even though nerds hate that show.
Honestly, I was gonna say, yeah, no, I think it was very obvious from the get-go that nerds by and large did not like The Big Bang Theory, and it was basically everybody else who did.
She's nuts.
You just like, don't want to be reminded that that is your life.
Well, not even just that, but like one of the most salient YouTube videos I've ever seen is someone did an edit of just random shots from, oh, it's an icy rock. You can evolve certain Pokemon with that.
Cool.
Did a
It's Pants Man.
Metacham. You have a Metatite.
I
I'm
do?
almost positive.
Awesome.
Yes,
I do have a
humidifier.
Meditite because I don't want this goofy looking inflatable tube,
Yep.
man.
You-
You don't like,
Humidifier is
you don't
your,
like Sufi pants?
What'd you
You
call
can't touch this.
Sufi.
them? Sufi pants?
Yeah, big.
Big poofy parachute
Like
pants.
the
Sufi.
religion?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what those were called.
Well, it's watch the old Aladdin movies. I think he's got them on for a decent chunk of it.
Interesting.
When he's doing his Prince Ali.
Yeah.
shtick.
So MC Hammer didn't invent that?
No.
Ah, come on, just give it to me at that point.
I mean, if we
No.
go back in time, thanks to our D-pad TM timeline TM
Jesus
thing, then we
Christ.
can make him have made them.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's how that works.
These Hammer pants have no feet. I want my money back.
Just get MC Hammer and MC Escher into a room, and they will spontaneously create
Sneasel.
a Tesseract and go back in time. And
MC
I think this will be your catch. Oh, I just remembered. You have to actually get rid of one of your catches, unfortunately.
What?
I got to double check which one it is. I believe it is your Onyx Ouroboros.
Oh man! all right.
Earlier in the episode, you caught it. You had an encounter with an Onyx that you just killed right away, and none of us noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I felt so bad because I
that
was watching the
sounds
episode.
like me.
'Cause I was watching the episode, and you had an encounter with an Onyx. I'm like, oh, this is his Onyx, and you killed it. I'm like, wait, what? And I scrolled forward, and like 10 minutes later was Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
I'm sorry,
He's gotta
guys.
go
I don't
away.
think I was gonna use him unless I could make him a
Probably
Steelix.
not. Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't think that was good.
See, what's the point of fucking quick balls? They never ever work.
well, they're only good on the first turn,
Well, that was the first turn.
and they sometimes work.
I think they have a reduced chance compared to a standard Pokeball. No, they have this. They're just a Pokeball after the first round. They're 4 times, and then they go down to 1 time.
Right, but why would you waste a 1,000?
Exactly. You should
Poke
never
and
ever use it
ball.
unless you have no other options. You don't want to throw quick balls after round 1. And I want to say I get this wrong every time. I think Great Balls are 1.5, Ultra Balls are 2. And there are a few cases you could like Quick Ball during the first turn is worth more than an Ultra Ball. A Timer Ball after enough time I think actually gets up to 8 times.
Yes, but you have to be
You gotta be in
wasting
that battle
so
for
many
a while.
rounds.
Yeah.
It's like 15, 16
It's a
or
stupid
something
amount
like
of
that.
time.
I don't
Um,
actually know how to fight this guy in a way that's not going to instantly murder him.
Not effective moves are a good call. Kerberos should be resistant to both of its stab types.
So I guess I could use foul play, maybe.
Yeah. Do you have False Swipe on anybody?
I don't. 95 or 50.
Definitely don't roar.
Oh, that's going to get
That's
doubled.
gonna be tricky. I mean, it depends if you're faster or not.
I don't want to play that. I mean, it'll only be half effective anyway.
Well, also, yeah, it's gonna give you resisted, and even if it's doubled, it's only barely more than foul play.
yeah.
Right. You can also just keep throwing great balls and shit, and just
I don't-
hope. Like it is possible.
I don't want to drag this out. What about a crunch? No, my attack is
I was
real
gonna say
good.
your attack power is gonna be
Oh,
way
I
too.
hit the wrong button anyway.
Yeah, I was
so
very
here we
confused how you
go.
went with that. I was gonna say, yeah, your attack power is way too.
I was
too
trying
much
to
on
click
this.
in to see the attack power on
Yeah.
crunch, which I should have known anyways.
Yeah.
I think it's 80. But
Quack attack.
okay, taking a lot of damage for
I was
no
gonna
reason.
say that was a lot right away. Not a lot, but like,
but more than it should be.
yeah, it's not a great amount.
Just
Well, I guess it is a
milk
great
today.
amount.
I guess.
Not a good amount.
Yeah,
well, I
since
guess
it's
a good
95
amount.
degrees, I figured I should start passing milk out.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
That's definitely a good idea.
Oh, I just
You hold
feel
on to it for a couple of minutes, it'll be mozzarella.
gross. Yeah, right. Okay.
Anybody want some? Anybody want some 83-degree yogurt?
Later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good call. We wanted to get a little warmed up first.
So 80, and I'm strong. It's not very effective.
When it
So
starts bubbling just a little bit,
That's when it's good. That's
Yeah.
when you want to go for it. Yeah.
that's how you know it's got live active cultures.
Exactly. Extremely alive. As they've ever been.
Now I'm just picturing boiling yogurt, and it's not good.
I really am kind of curious what would happen if you did boil yogurt.
It would kill all the bacteria.
Well, yes,
And then
yeah,
it would
the,
just
the
be-
bacteria.
It would just be
Cream again.
sour cream. Probably.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
95 or 50.
Dairy is such a wild
I'm either gonna
like,
murder you.
field of
Oh,
food
well,
science
fuck.
to me.
He's dead.
You did this to yourself, Sneasel.
Hey,
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, no more attacks.
Yeah.
It just starts using like body slam and stuff with recoil.
Just to be rude.
Yeah. Oh, you got Ultra Balls. You'll be fine here.
I'm hoping. All right, I need an icy mythological creature, right?
Yes. If only there were some of those in Norse mythology. I can't think of a single one. It's never cold in Norway.
Name one, Rick.
Oh my god, I was just going to call him Luffy. That's wrong.
Luffy?
Luffy.
That's just Loki. Or that's Loki's dad, maybe.
That's Loki's dad.
Yeah. Loive. That's how they...
Oh, is that actually how they pronounce it?
I believe that's
Okay.
how it's actually pronounced, yeah.
Oh, you're just screwing around with it like Luffy, Loive.
But yeah, that fits. I'll give you that. That's more Marvel than real, but I'll still do it.
Who, because it's what? It's Niflheim?
That's a place.
Is that the Frost Giant? Is that like where, like that equivalent of like?
No, they're from
stuff
Jotunheim, I believe.
Oh, Jotunheim, yeah. You could do something with Jotun.
Definitely don't want to attack. What am I doing? Yeah, I do that.
I don't know. You get into auto.
I am
every now and then.
fucking just liquid. Like,
You could call him the Yodeler, but spell it like Jotun.
yeah, wow, that's an option. I don't want to name him anything too good if he's gonna spend his whole life.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, John.
In my box. Rude. I don't want to name this guy like fucking Odin though if he's just gonna be boxed for the rest of the game.
A poem by John Seelig. Lucifer, Drop Bear, Starmander. I can't even read that anymore. Raiju, Apep, Eurydice, Vitala, Spyduck, B-52, Sasquatch, Ottar, Kerberos, Humidifier, Goblin Hole, Aegis, Jiminy, Git, Fujin, Svadlifari, Questin Beast, Ourobororo, Umaro.
Some of those are really good.
Some of them are good. Some of them are actually legit.
Many are
This
not.
is actually. I will be very fair. This is definitely far from your worst like naming structure for any of these. I think Pikachu and Eevee was like the extreme of that. Like I think you mandated that it needed to have accents on at least one or two vowels for every name you
something. Yeah.
put. That one got out of hand. The rest have been fine.
I'll
This
try
is
to come
fine.
up with a better naming
No,
concept
this-
if we ever do another Nuzlocke.
This is fine. This is honestly fine. This is better. This is better than the last one. The last set was for sure.
Hey, he's really annoying to catch,
Yes.
Oh
and I can't hurt him any more than I already have.
no!
Also, yes.
Jesus.
Damn! Fucking goddamn!
One shakes McGee over here.
You need like an oven ball that's really effective against ice Pokemon.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if the Dusk Ball was really good against dark Pokemon.
But
Yeah,
it's not.
just
It's only good in caves, right?
caves and night.
Yep. Which it is not. It is daytime and outside.
Motherfucker. You're
Jesus
costing me thousands of
Christ.
Poké Dollars.
That's like fours of bucks.
In a game.
Yes. In a game. You almost look like you have a yellow silhouette of a Sneasel on your shirt. Hey, who's Sneasel on your shirt?
Sneasler. Can I just name him Sneasler?
I mean, if
Yes.
you want. It didn't exist at this point, so...
Or
Or it was done existing at this point, I guess is more accurate.
Yes.
Sneasel's data will be added to the Pokedex. Extremely vicious and will not stop attacking until its foe is incapable of moving. I like this guy.
Sid.
No, I'm going to go with Loive.
All right.
I don't know why, but you said it, and I didn't think of anything better, so... A box! Because he's probably not good enough to add to my party.
Just want to say I'm proud of myself for bringing this full circle. Being able to name something cold related from Norse mythology on a snap decision.
In my defense, Loive actually has nothing to do with the cold
Yeah.
in real life, but in Marvel they
Well,
made
he's
him a frost
nothing in
giant.
real life, but
Yeah. I don't know if he was a frost giant. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta look that up.
Oh,
Maybe he was a frost giant. But I think his name means something more like lightning
lofty.
strike or something.
It means lofty.
yes,
Does it actually?
no.
Because there's a nickname for Loki, Lopter, which does mean lofty. So I really thought you were...
Lopter, I hardly knew her.
All right. I just want to look at him and see what his stats are like.
Laufey is an Icelandic singer.
Not who I'm talking about.
Who are they
Laufey
named
Lynn,
after?
and her last name is Jan's daughter.
Everyone... That's awesome.
All right, so Jan's daughter
Yep.
is Laufey.
Laufey, or Null, is a figure in Norse mythology and the mother of Loki.
Loki's
the
ma.
latter is frequently mentioned by the matronymic Loki Laufey Yarson, Lafiarson.
Oh, is Loive, is that the mother?
I guess so, yeah.
Wow, they really fucked that up in Marvel, huh?
Rather than the expected traditional patronymic, Loki Farbautason, son of
Farbauti.
Farbauti.
That's what I thought I was naming him.
Farbauti.
Whoops. I think she's also
the
called
meaning is
Nal,
unclear, but
N-A-L.
but it is generally taken to be related to lauf, meaning leaves or foliage, perhaps attached to the suffix e, found in female personal names like Bjargi, Thori. I don't actually know what it looks like a P, but the staff goes up more.
So it's Leafy Girl.
Leafy girl.
Maybe.
So really, the answer is I gotta go change my Burmese name right away.
Yeah.
Yep. Or deriving from a hypothetical tree goddess named Lafawias, the Leafy.
The Leafy one.
Maybe.
Since the name of her spouse Farbauti means
Fierce
dangerous hitter,
striker, right. It's the lightning striking the pile of leaves that leads to Loki's wildfire kind of thing.
a possible natural mythological interpretation has been proposed by some scholars with lightning hitting the leaves or needles of a tree to give rise to a fire.
And Loki is always considered the fiery one.
The starter of fires.
Basically.
Oh, there's a forest fire.
Wow,
Loki
that was a good
did it.
hit.
Oh, Loki. That's Loki again. Always starting forest fires.
Oh, this guy is good.
That's why Smokey the Bear is part of the MCU now.
I'd watch it.
I would too, honestly.
So, the reason that I have Metacham on my team in the game that I'm playing is because its ability doubles its attack power.
Yeah.
What?
Huge
Is that
power,
why
right?
he's kicking my ass?
Probably.
Yeah, because his effective attack power is something like 300.
Yeah. Is it, what, huge power?
That's nuts.
I forget what it was called, but it not inner focus. That prevents you from having stat
Ability. Oh, sorry,
changes.
pure power. Pure power.
Pure power, yeah.
Yeah, boost the power of physical attacks.
So his attack
Doubles the
stat
attack
is
stat
okay,
of Pokemon.
but then you double it.
Yep.
Does he evolve again?
No.
He just looks so derpy. I can't do it.
Foul play and body press also have that. Yeah. So I think huge power is also a thing. I'm gonna see what that is. Yeah, huge power is also an ability. Oh, it's literally the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Why are they both?
One of them
What?
is signature move for just the
Well, they're abilities.
or right, the signature
Yeah.
ability for the just the Metatites or whatever.
So huge power is the Marill line, Mawile, and the Bunnelby line. And it is the hidden ability for Bunnelby is the only ability for Mawile and Mega Mawile. And it is the second ability for the Marill line. Pure power is just the Metatite line.
Yeah.
And it's their main power and the only one for Mega Metacham. Why do these both exist? They do the exact same thing.
Maybe they
'Cause-
came from different generations.
Because it's a
No, they came from the same gen. Both
signature
Gen 3.
ability thing, so they wanted it to have unique naming instead of
I guess. That's so weird. Because signature abilities... It's so weird, because signature abilities are never something that's really called out in-game.
right.
So, like, it's not even like it's so weird, because, like, shinies were something that were kind of adopted from fan nicknames, because it used to have other less definitive naming, and then over time people just called them shiny Pokemon, so now the games call them shiny. But for signature stuff... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Someone asked what the difference is. They both do the same, but there is a difference. Huge power, if acquired via trace, roleplay, skill swap, or entrainment, will only boost your attack 1.5 times. Pure power will double your attack regardless of whether you had the ability naturally or not.
Oh, weird. So
That's so bizarre.
so one of them is slightly better, kind of.
One
in
of
terms
them-
of the meta for ability
Yes.
stealing.
Strictly speaking, the meta for huge power is better because if it gets stolen, it is less significant of a rise.
Yeah.
But like that's such a super specific like edge case.
Isn't the hail great for getting rid of all these sturdy Pokemons in
It
one
helps.
round?
It
Oh, man.
helps. Machoke.
Oh, Machoke, Yochoke.
What's
We all
Hurricane
choke for
do?
Machoke.
Accuracy 70?
Yeah.
It's a flying type blizzard.
Well, how's my luck today?
Pretty good.
Better than Rick's.
Yeah, tight.
All right. Well, we sure learned a lot about stuff this episode, huh?
We try.
I guess so. Yeah.
Huge power, pure power, power.
Laffy for Bouty.
Yeah. I do think it's cool that Loki has some fire associations and his parents are like Pile of Leaves and Striker.
Yeah.
It does kind of imply that whole thing.
Are we at the end of 217?
Fucking hope so. This
Here
sucks.
so.
Let's get into this town and no, we're not.
Oh.
See you next time.